Plunkett is like Rocky Marciano. He's going to swing, he's going to swing, he's going to get hurt a little bit, but he'll eventually knock you out.
He was the son of blind parents, a street kid who broke out of the San Jose barrio to become the HEISMAN Trophy winner.
I was totally surprised. I knew I had an opportunity, having been a vote getter the year before.
As the first pick in the 1971 college draft, pro football greatness was his for the taking.
Everyone knows Jim Plunkett, Heisman Trophy winner and first pick of the pros, but who could have predicted the ease with which he would transfer his scoring act from Stanford to the NFL? Their new stadium is in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and it's a far cry from last season when they were tenants in Harvard's inadequate football arena. Their new name is the New England Patriots. It's not such a far cry from their old name, the Boston Patriots. But it's symbolic of the fact that they're thinking bigger now. And most of their thinking evolves around Jim Plunkett, their rookie quarterback and #1 draft pick.
And quarterback from Stanford, number 16, Jim Plunkett.
With the Patriots, Plunkett quickly took his rightful place among such New England heroes as the Kennedys and Paul Revere. He was the Patriots' future, the man who could single-handedly turn a losing franchise around.
And then Patriot fans got the show they came to see, as Jim Plunkett picked the Raiders apart with the coolness and audacity of a 10-year veteran. Plunkett's first touchdown toss as a pro was a 33-yarder to Ron Sellers, and New England was ahead to stay. Then it was Plunkett again as he hit a wide-open Roland Moss to seal the 20-6 upset victory over Oakland. Trailing 20-13 in the third quarter, Jim Plunkett eased a pass to a slanting Randy VATAHA, who outraced number 26 Alonzo Thomas, a.k.a. Dr. Death, to the end zone for a 59-yard catch and score.
It made the woeful Patriots respectable, even dangerous. He set a record for touchdown passes by a rookie. As before, postseason honors poured in. His storybook saga was right on schedule. The future beckoned with a promise of greater deeds to come.
For a week now, New England fans have been living in a dream world. Everyone knows Jim Plunkett, Heisman Trophy winner and first pick of the pros, but who could have predicted the ease with which he would transfer his scoring act from Stanford to the NFL?
Then Jim Plunkett spotted his tight end Bob Windsor, and Windsor zigged into the end zone with a block by Reggie Rucker, number 33, to bring the Patriots to within 5 at 24-19. Quarterback Jim Plunkett quickly had bombs bursting in air with 6-point explosions. Then Plunkett coolly unloaded to Sam the Bam Cunningham in the end zone, leaving only one question. How bad was it going to get?
Number 18 is Randy VATAHA of Stanford. It was said he was too short to be a wide receiver. But looks can be deceiving as VATAHA caught his 5th touchdown pass of the year.
And late in the game, when Jim Plunkett and Randy Rabbit VATAHA combined for an 88-yard impossible play against the Baltimore deep zone, the Patriots put this game with the rest of their happy memories of the 1971 season.
While New England has more $100 ball players than any other team, Plunkett is giving them direction, and a new kind of patriotism is evolving in the Boston area.
But the Patriots got 7 on their first series when Jim Plunkett found the little big man, MACK HERRON, over the middle. MACK HERRON is only 5'5", but he is the NFL leader in total offense. At Kansas State, Herron led the Big 8 in receiving with Lynn Dickey as his quarterback and Larry Brown as his blocking back.
Plunkett, Garrett, Crabtree, Kiner, and even John Outlaw, the defensive back, are learning how to be winners. On the Patriots' first possession, Jim Plunkett figured that after 37 yards of daylight, why push your luck? Jimmy Plunkett orchestrated a 70-yard drive that forced at least one Oakland defender to lose his poise.
Plunkett was sent westward to San Francisco. Jim Plunkett was coming home. The sound and flavor of the Bay Area was just the tonic Plunkett needed. Here in San Francisco, he was in familiar territory. The Stanford star who was coming back to become part of a team that wanted him.
That's really the cog in the wheel, is your quarterback. That's where you have to start. That's why Monty Clark gave up 3 first-round draft choices to get the guy that he's going to build his system around, and that's Jim Plunkett.
This season, he was reunited with Jim Plunkett, his teammate at Stanford, where in one season they combined for 71 receptions and 8 touchdowns. In 1978, Jim Plunkett, the one-time golden boy of football, was fired, consigned to the scrap heap of broken dreams.
There were a couple of things I was thinking, and that was, first of all, I wanted to continue playing. I'd received some phone calls from other clubs, and I wasn't so sure this is what I wanted to do anymore. I felt like I'd had it, and then after the interest shown by other football clubs, well, I'm still wanted by a few people, so why don't I go ahead and give it a shot again?
Plunkett joined the Oakland Raiders, pro football's haven for lost souls and outcasts. For 2 years, the only passes he threw were on the sidelines. But in 1980, when the opportunity arose, Plunkett was ready.
Steps into the pocket. Look out. Firing deep is look out. Bradshaw, touchdown. And Jim Plunkett again in trouble. Steps back into the pocket and Morris Bradshaw comes up with 6.
We told you at the beginning of the telecast that Plunkett is back. We told you when he was 1 for 7, the figures were deceptive. Yes, Jim Plunkett is back.
We're live from Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football, the Oakland Raiders against the Super Bowl champion, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Howard Cosell, we're bringing you the greatest pro football rivalry of the 70s moving into the 80s.
Second down and 10. Steelers put 4 men in the rush. Plunkett hangs it for Branch. He's there. Oh! Plunkett, who hit Branch a week ago for 43 yards, has hit for 56 yards again to the speedy Cliff Branch, and Plunkett is having himself a night. That one was perfectly thrown. Mel Blount was out. Beautifully thrown ball. Cliff Branch is right there.
He's got his poise back. He's got his confidence back. 2 earlier touchdown passes, as you take still another look, were thrown when the man was in trouble. Yes, he's back.
And that was all pro.
And bouts, but by the rejuvenated wrist of Jim Plunkett. Folks who said that some lucky bounces this year got the Raiders here. It was time now for a very fortunate deflected pass.
But not so. A disabled Pastorini, Jim Plunkett is back, using his weapons wisely, like that pass to the speedster Cliff Branch. And this incredible play, 4th down, seconds left against San Diego. Pass to Raymond Chester, tied the game.
With a silver hat about his head and a bristling black mustache, he growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Jim Plunkett, 2:12 left in the half. Going for Marcus Allen for
And you can see Jim Plunkett is anxious to get the ball down there. Somebody made a mistake somewhere, but give credit to Plunkett. He put it right on the money.
You can see it looked as if it was going to Chandler, but it went instead to Branch. He got a block from Chandler, a key block on Wilson, and then with Branch's speed, it's all over.
And then Plunkett achieved something no man had ever done before. He led a wild card team to 3 postseason in Super Bowl 15 against the Philadelphia Eagles. A worldwide audience was witness to the concluding chapter of Jim Plunkett's story. The story of a man who refused to acknowledge failure and had rediscovered faith, particularly in himself.
Plunkett drops back to pass. Steps up. He looks. Over the middle. He's got it. Touchdown Raiders! It's caught by Foot Branch. Plunkett threw it almost like a dart. Plunkett on a straight drop back. Here comes the rush. Steps up. Can't find anybody else. It's off right to the left. Rolls on the move. And it's caught by King at the 40. It's over the 50. It's all the way.
Plunkett saved the play with his scrambling, then was able to just loft the ball over Eagle cornerback Herman Edwards. King then did the rest.
Throughout his career, Jim Plunkett's courage and endurance made him a true professional. His refusal to quit made him a champion.